Hi, I'm Debbie Lee. I will be your professor for English 111 this semester. And the video that I started with is introducing you to the idea of being a global citizen or a citizen of the world. So that means, not just a citizen of the United States, because we definitely are, or a citizen of North Carolina, because we definitely are. But we're also kind of responsible for the rest of the world too. Um, the reason that this is a global course, you can see 111G, and that shows you that this is a globally recognized course. What you can do is, if you're interested in being a global scholar and having that designation on your transcript, there's a link right here that you can go to and find out information about it. Just because you're in this class and just because you may or may not at this point be a global citizen or don't see yourself that way, I hope that you will before the class is over. And you do not have to pursue that global scholarship path unless you just absolutely would like to. Okay, so I'd like to show you how the course operates, how we're set up. This is our Moodle page, and I have two sections of English 111 online this semester. And so just because you see 07 or 08 at various times, I'm still talking to both classes at the same time. We have two textbooks. Rereading America, that's the 13th edition. It's a brand new book. I'm sorry you couldn't get a used book for this course, but they just published the new edition. And the Little Seagull Handbook. So these are just pictures of those books for you to see what they look like. My instructor information is over here. My office is in Building D upstairs, and it is 4206 is my office number. And this is my phone number for my office, and here's my email. I encourage you to communicate with me mostly through that email because that's something that I check all the time. Unless I'm on campus and see that a message has been left on my office phone, I won't know that you need help. So email is the quickest way. It's almost like texting. As soon as you email me, in most cases, I'll be near the computer and can get back to you at least within 24 hours. But that phone number may not get you that quick response. So email me. My office hours are, we've been encouraged to call them student hours, and I see I didn't change mine to, but anyway, student hours then. These are times that I'll be in my office that I can meet with you. And so the first thing is Monday and Wednesday from 9 until 12. I'll be in my office. I'll be hanging around, waiting to help somebody, working on giving you feedback for the course, whatever else we need to do. But that's my times that you can count on reaching me, 9 to 12. And same thing Monday and Wednesday from 3:30 to 4. And the reason I have that time set aside is because, excuse me, is because I have a class late, a face-to-face class late on Monday and Wednesday. It gets over at 3:30, but I figured those folks probably need 30 more minutes with me sometimes for me to answer questions. Okay, on Tuesday, I will be doing virtual tutoring in the English studio, and that means I'm on duty and waiting for somebody to set an appointment for me to help them with whatever project, essay, whatever it is that they need help with. that would be for my students in the courses that I have, but also for everybody in the whole college that needs help with something. And those times that I'll be on call for that is 11:30 to 1:30 on Tuesday. Other times I can meet with you. I can see you. You can come to my office. We can do it virtually. And I just need to make an appointment to do those times, because I want to make sure that I'm there when you need me, but also I'm not just going to sit at my desk, 8 hours a day and wait and see if somebody's going to show up. So that's what I mean by appointment. Monday and Wednesday, 9 to 12, 3:30 to 4, I'll definitely be there. Tuesday, I'll be helping with the virtual tutoring. So, in other words, I won't be working in the English studios to work with somebody face to face. I'll be in my office, and I will be observing appointments that have been made with me during that time. If nobody's made an appointment with me during that time, and you need to talk to me during that time, that is great too. We can also do that. If we do it virtually, I don't know if you've had the opportunity to be in a virtual class, or if you've been in a situation in another class where you did some virtual assignments or whatever. But I've set up a Google Meet here, and so if can you meet me at 5 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon? I know you said you'd be there till 4, but can you meet me in a virtual situation at 4 o'clock? And the answer is going to be yes, of course, unless I have some kind of doctor's appointment or something like that. But yeah, I will be glad to meet with you that way. But I need to set the time, an appointment time for that. And here is what you do. You go to the Google Meet link right here, and it opens up, and you'll be able to join the video right now. It says my camera failed, but anyway, that may be because, I don't know why that is because, but I'll check that and make sure it happens. There'll always be a link for you to join virtually if you want to. Okay, so that's all my contact information. There is a link here, my schedule, as posted outside my office, so you can, if you want to see what I'm doing the rest of the time that I'm not having student hours, you can see what I'm doing. So there is there's that 9 to 12 student conferencing, student feedback. There's Monday, Wednesday, and then the afternoon student conference from 3:30 to 4. I'm just staying late for 30 minutes after for those students. So if you just want to know what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. I only have 2 courses face-to-face this semester, so I have a class, the late afternoon class here, section 06, and then on Tuesday morning I have an English 114 blended class. Other than that, I'm really pretty free to meet with you just about any time you want to meet. We just need to set that appointment. Okay, so, oops, wrong thing. Lost my place in here. I don't want to lose my place in here. All right, so let's see. Got to get back to my page. I'm trying to be all professional and everything, and here I have I've screwed everything up. One thing that I do want to go over with you is for the is the syllabus. Now, I sent an email out to everyone before classes started, and I attached a course outline and syllabus to that so that you could see it ahead of time. But I've had some students say they did not receive that, so I'm sorry if you didn't receive it. You can get the information now. Same thing, it has my student hours on it, and it also has the live link for the Google Meet. There's the schedule is posted outside my office. And then we have the information. I'm not going to read all this to you. You can certainly read it yourself, and I would like for you to read it yourself. This is totally online, and our week runs Monday through Sunday. That's the way my weeks run, Monday through Sunday. So every Monday, you'll be able to get new material for that week, and you'll be able to also see what the assignments are and everything. I suggest you go ahead and sign in on a Monday as early as you can, just so you can see what is going to be happening that week and what kind of assignments you're going to need to do, so that you'll know how much time to set aside. Sometimes students like to wait until Sunday to look at it, and that's fine too if you've got, a good block of time on Sunday to do that. But all the assignments are going to be due before midnight on Sunday night. And so if you wait until 11 o'clock on Sunday night to even look at what we have to do, you probably won't have enough time to get it all done. So go ahead and look at it on Monday when it's available, and then you can pick your time that you want to work on it any time during the week. Okay, so that's that. Here are the books listed that we have. Here is the course description. This, if you make a C or a B or an A in this class, you can transfer that to another school. This course has been approved for transfer under the ICAA as a general education course in English. This is a universal general education transfer component, or what we call a You Get C course. So you will be able to transfer this course as long as you make a C or better. The student learning outcomes, I'll let you look through those. Our course grade, we have 3 core assignments that are going to count 20%. Core assignment 1 is just to write a MLA formatted essay. It's going to be on a specific topic that I'm going to give you, but for that assignment, that will count 15% of your grade. Core assignment 2 is an annotated bibliography that counts 20% of your grade, and actually I'm going to save that assignment until the end of the course to do. What we're going to do after core assignment 1, we're going to work on core assignment 3, which is a research paper, and that'll count 25% of your grade. And I think it's just easy for students to do the research essay first and then do the annotated bibliography. So that's why I have it out of order like that. I want to do everything that I possibly can to make you as comfortable and make it as easy for you as possible, while still accomplishing what you need to accomplish. In addition to the 60% from these core projects, we'll have weekly assignments to do. This week there are 3 assignments to do, and they're easy. They're they're not long and complex like a research paper, but that's something that you that is really important, because all of those coursework assignments that are not related to core assignments or the midterm, all of those assignments count 35% of your grade. That's a big chunk of your grade. And so please do those weekly assignments. A lot of them, I give you 100 for doing them, and then I give you some feedback and let you know what I think of what you posted, what needs to be done next, that sort of thing. But still, even if you get 100, if I tell you I'm going to give you 100 for doing that, the rest of your assignment is to go back and look at the feedback that I gave you so that you'll get something out of it, benefit from it. So there are lots of opportunities to really build up your average in this course because you'll get hundreds for doing a lot of the assignments. Some of the assignments under coursework, you won't get 100. You'll get a grade based on whether you completed it correctly or not. But most of the time you'll get 100 for those. So that's going to make a big difference in your grade, as much as a letter grade. And sometimes if you're kind of on the low end, it could be the difference between failing the course and being successful in the course. If you want an A in the course, do all the coursework assignments, do all the core assignments, and then you'll be good. Midterm is something we're going to do when we reach about the mid place of the semester, and I'll let you know what you need to do for that. That's not a hard assignment either, but it's something that I'll share with you later. Grading scale is 10-point scale, like all the courses at Nash Community College are. 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C, and we don't want to make anything lower than a 70 because we want to transfer this course or have it count toward, even if you're not planning on transferring, you want it to count towards your degree. In most courses, most of your degree programs require that you make at least a C in order to get your degree. So that's all pretty important. A lot of our assignments, you may be familiar with Turnitin. If you're not, it's really easy to use. You'll have the opportunity to use it this week. So most of the assignments where you're writing a paragraph, an essay, something like that, are turned in on the Turnitin link. Late work policy, please have everything due by midnight on Sunday night, or before midnight on Sunday night. And so just make sure that you get that. And here's the deal. Pay attention to this. This is really important. If for some reason I see your you're working on your assignment and you're getting ready to post it, and something happens, the internet goes out, something vital happens that you can't get your work turned in on time. And of course, if you do it soon enough, you'll have time to get it, even if things go wrong while you're trying to do it. So don't wait until 11 o'clock Sunday night to work on it. However, here is the standard operating procedure. If you find that you're having technical difficulties of some kind, please email the document to me and tell me what's going on, and I will always approve that. So, say your internet went out, and you can still email me on your phone, and you can just say, look, the internet went out, and when I was trying to post my assignment, attached, please find the document for that assignment. And then what I'll do is I'll post it for you. So I don't mind posting it for you, but you got to let me know what was going on. Just let me know what happened. All of the work needs to be original, so don't use something that you've done in another class. Make sure it's all original work for this course. There's information on here about cheating and plagiarism. I know that you know what plagiarism is. It is copying somebody else's work and using it as your own. Sometimes we accidentally plagiarize because we don't give credit to someone's work that we, like for instance in the research paper that'll be coming up. But I'm going to teach you how to avoid plagiarism with MLA format. MLA stands for Modern Language Association, and that will be the formatting that we'll use for our assignments in this course. Attendance. The best way to get counted present for the week, because I do take attendance on Mondays. So in other words, your week runs from Monday through Sunday. And the first thing I do is I check to see if you've turned in your assignment. Everybody who's turned in the assignment is present. Everybody who has not turned in the assignment, I go and look at your at an outline of your Moodle usage, and I can tell you know, what you looked at, what you clicked on, what kind of work you did. And if you at least clicked on some stuff during that week, it's got to be during the time period that I'm looking at. If I see that you've watched the video, you've done some things, that you were active but you didn't turn in the assignment, that will count as you being present also. Active in the course is what you need to be. If I look at it and see that you haven't even been in the Moodle course for the week, I'm going to have to count you absent. And the thing about getting counted absent is 2 weeks or 14 consecutive calendar days of recorded absences, excluding scheduled breaks like Thanksgiving or something like that. You will be counted absent, of course, and you will have to be counted as absent for two weeks in a row. When we have 2 weeks of absence in a row, then you'll get dropped from the course. So depending on what kind of course you're taking, students must be physically present at least once within the first 10% of a face-to-face, blended, or hybrid course. We're all online, so you don't have to do that. But students taking online courses must submit the enrollment verification activity, which you've done. If you're watching this video, you've already done that, on or before the 10% point of the online class. And any student not physically present or failing to complete an assigned activity as required by the course delivery format, in other words, on the Moodle page, on or before the 10% point will be reported as a no-show. They go through here and tell you what constitutes a student is attending for the weekly attendance. If you're in a face-to-face class, physically attending is what counts. Submitting or completing an approved academic-related assignment, exam, interactive tutorial, or participating in a computer-assisted instruction, that is something that will get you counted present. Attending an assigned study group. I won't have any study groups for you, but some classes may. Participating in online discussions or activities related to academic matters. Contact with the the faculty member to discuss academic subject matters related to the course. All of those things will get you counted present. What will not get you counted present? Physical absences from you have scheduled seat time and you're not there. That will count as an absence. Logging into an online course without additional evidence of participation in online academically related activities, assignments, or exams. Includes all third-party learning management systems. Our course doesn't have that, but some courses do. That just logging in does not get you credit for being present. You've got to actually do something. You may not get all the assignments turned in, but doing something academically related during that time will get you present And if you haven't done anything, if you've just signed in, clicked on something and signed in and then signed right back out, that does not save you. That is an absence if you do that. Email, correspondence, or other contact with a family member that is faculty member. I keep calling, well, you are my family. I will tell you that once I'm your teacher, I take you to raise, so you are my family. But with a faculty member that is not related to the specific academic subject matter of the course. So if you just make contact with me and tell me you're going on a trip and you'll see me later, then that doesn't count as present. That's an absence right there. You got to get something actually done in Moodle to get credit for it. There are other attachments here: Nash Community College Regulations and Expectations, the Nash Community College Resources, and this is a link to our course content on the course calendar. So you can just click that and then pull that up and look at it. And I'm not going to look at that particularly either. Now let me see if I can get back to my Moodle page, because I'm thinking I lost my Moodle page somewhere. Got too much stuff open up here. All right, but I can go back to the Moodle page another way if I need to. All right, so take a look at that. There's my schedule that I've posted outside my door. So all that'll be there for you. And okay, I have lost my Moodle page, so let me sorry about this. You know how things just go wrong sometimes. All right, I'm going back to Nash Community College and to my curriculum Moodle. Come on, curriculum Moodle. And let's go back to our course. Ta-da! Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I just lost it for a minute. But now we're back. So there we go. This heading up here, under there, you'll see, you'll have another link to the course calendar, how to create and share a Google Doc, how to submit assignments, how to get feedback on assignments, smart thinking, MLA guidelines, Nash Netiquette, all of that stuff is available for you to look at there. There are no assignments associated with any of that. It's just for informational purposes. Then our week this week. I always start out by putting a little banner up in green that says this week. And under that, I list all the things that we're going to do. Introduction to the instructor and the course. That's covered in this video. The importance of being a global citizen. View the TED Talk on being a citizen of the world. So what you need to do is scroll down, and all these assignments here, or documents here, or videos, whatever they happen to be, web pages, you can, between the green lines, this is what you need to look for. So the first thing says to, what was the first thing it said to do? The importance of being a global citizen, view the TED Talk. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find my TED Talk. Where's my TED Talk? Here it is, right here. View this TED Talk to learn more about being a citizen of the world or a global citizen. So I want you to watch that, because it's going to give you some ideas to write about when we get to the assignment, which is the Padlet. And here is the Padlet and some other assignments to do here. That's where this is the Turnitin link where you turn in your introduction paragraph, and then there are 2 Padlets to answer questions on. You just go through and view the various activities, and then when you get through all of this, then it is time for you to work on the assignments. Any assignment documents that'll tell you how to do the assignment will be listed under the turquoise bar here, the aqua colored bar here, assignment documents, and that's where you'll get your document for how to write the introduction paragraph that you're going to write. I believe in modeling for students, and so in this assignment sheet I have written a sample introducing myself to you, and I'm not going to read all that to you. You can read it yourself, but it tells you exactly how to do the assignment. One of the things when you're writing a paragraph, you have to have topic sentences. So you'll want to look at this slideshow on writing paragraphs, and you'll need to, when that slideshow on writing paragraphs talks about topic sentences. A topic sentence is just a sentence that's the first sentence in the paragraph, and it tells what your paragraph's going to be about. So in my sample paragraph that I wrote, you'll see my topic sentence. My name is Debbie Lee, and I'm glad to introduce myself to you, something like that. So and then when you get that assignment done, you'll post it here on the Turnitin. Anytime you see that little piece of paper with a little blue swishy arrow on it, that means it's a Turnitin assignment. So it says Turnitin before midnight on Sunday, August the 21st. The Padlets, there are 2 of those to do. One is just to introduce yourself to the class, because I'm the only one that's going to read those introduction paragraphs, but your classmates would like to know something about you too. So here it says post at least 3 facts about yourself to share with the class. Please also add a picture of yourself so that I can get to know you better. I didn't put a picture of myself here. I put a picture of my 2 grandchildren who we went on a Christmas cruise with this past year. And so my 3 facts: I like to cruise, I enjoy painting on canvas. I'm starting to learn how to do watercolor too, but right now I'm just acrylic on canvas. And I love my rescued bulldog, Minnie Pearl. She's cute. I'll show her to you at some point. But anyway, so just do that. And the way to post on the Padlet is to go to the little pink plus, and up here in the subject, please put your name, because I won't know who it goes to. I won't be able to give you 100 for this if I don't know who it belongs to. So first thing in the subject area, put your name. And then down here where it says write something fantastic, sometimes it says write something beautiful. It'll have a little message here, but this is where you click to put your 3 facts about yourself and to add a picture also. You can use these to actually take your photo. It'll connect with your camera, and you'll be able to take your photo and put it on here. Or if you have another photo that you like, that you already want to do, you can upload it there with that. And then when you finish, you're going to click on Publish. It won't show up to click because there's nothing written on this one. But here's my sample. I always model, and there it is. The other Padlet is in relation to a reading that I'm going to ask you to do. The reading comes from our Rereading America, and it's called Thinking Critically, Challenging Cultural Myths. So after you read that, and just in case you haven't got your book yet, I understand sometimes we don't have it right away, but I have put a link here to the Rereading America section that I want you to read. And then once you read this, there is a Padlet that asks you to respond. And here is that Padlet right here, Critical Thinking, Challenging Cultural Myth. What did you find most interesting about what you read? Share it with the class. What did you agree with? Give some details about what really struck you as something that you agree with when they're talking about this challenging cultural myths. And then what did you disagree with? And you can give some specifics about that. I'm not asking you ever to agree with everything that you read. I'm asking you to consider it, think about it critically, and then you can feel free to agree to your heart's content, or you can disagree if you really think, oh, this is hokum, I don't believe in this a bit. Then disagree. But tell me why. Why do you disagree? Don't just say I disagree. Tell me why. Specifics. Okay, so that's what we have to do this week. We have the 2 Padlets. You'll get 100 for each of those once you comply with the requirements. And this introduction paragraph. I'll show you when you click on that. Of course, I see all of your names, but you'll only see your name. And when you see your name, you'll see this an upload link over here. It'll be a little cloud with an up arrow, meaning for you to upload your upload your paragraph that you've written. And it's not showing the little cloud now because the course hasn't officially started yet. So it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, you'll see the little upload cloud there. And then once you click on that, I think it's self-explanatory. Just follow the directions, and I think you'll be good. However, I say it's easy, and I say it's simple to do, but I've done it 100 times. So if you have any trouble with it, don't be frustrated. Is my motto for the classes. Whatever happens, don't be frustrated. Ask me for help. I love to help you. That's what I get paid for. So if you have a question, you just let me know, and I will help you. If you've got something that you couldn't figure out how to upload it, the thing that I'm going to really be upset about now is if you don't put your name on it. You got to put your name on it. So, for instance, this one. See, I posted all these questions, so it says my name on it. But when you post your answer, you're going to go to Add Comment, and you're going to type your answer in there. But what I'd like for you to do is, because these are all listed under my name, I would like for you to add your name to the comment that you're going to make. So, for instance, I would just add Debbie Lee and maybe a colon, and then I'd put my answer. So do that, and when you do that, then I'll be able to see that it's you, and I can give the 100 to you. You can be sure if for some reason somebody doesn't put their name on it, I'm going to have to be asking the class who didn't put their name on it, and you'll have a 0 until I can figure out who put their name on it. And while I'm talking about zeros, I don't like to talk about zeros, but if you do get a 0 for an assignment because you didn't turn it in, and you get my permission to turn it in later, that 0 can be removed. So I do put zeros in when the work has not been completed, but it's up to you to let's change that and get rid of that 0 for something else. So you and I will have to make a plan for that. I'm pretty reasonable, and I like to help you out when you have a problem, but let's don't be late with our assignments every time. I'm sure you're going to do fine. So I guess I've talked a long time here, and most of my videos won't be this long, but it's good for you to listen to it and get to know me, get to know the course. And next week I'll try not to make it as long and involved as this week. If you have any questions at all, contact me. If you don't have any questions, but you just want to contact me anyway and tell me something that's going on with you, that'll be great also. I love to hear from you, and it's the way I get to know you too, since we don't meet in a classroom with everybody sitting around together. I like to know you in other ways. So you have a great first week. Get all your work done, and then we'll have another video next week, and everything will be ready for then. And until then, I will talk to you next time.